Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Bree, also known as Honey Bree if you follow me over on Instagram, and today's video is all about what I am packing up for my hospital bag for baby number 2. I am currently 38 and 5 weeks pregnant, which means we are getting down to the wire. Our due date is next Thursday. Baby boy could be coming anytime between now and then, or even a little bit after that. Regardless, he is coming. And with that said, I have had this bag packed for a couple of weeks now, but I have found that I have been adding things slowly to it and taking things out that I realized that I probably won't actually use. With this being my second time, I realized that there are a lot of things that we pack up that we aren't actually going to use, but a lot of times it's also just nice to know that you have them just in case you will use them. And I think that this is the best hospital bag I could possibly pack for myself without overpacking, because I do have what I packed in my hospital bag from my first time at the hospital, where I felt like I definitely overpacked things, but there was a lot of comfort items in that bag that I certainly liked having just in case I would need them, but I didn't actually end up using them, and it was just a bunch of stuff to unpack once I got home. So I feel like this is a much better bag this go around, and I'm very excited to share it with you. Also, I forgot to mention that I will be linking all of the products that I possibly can in the description box below for your convenience if you would like to get your hands on them for yourself. Check that out if you are interested. So first I have my diaper bag, which I will link in the cards. I believe it'll be over here. There's a lot of things in it that have not changed from that video. The only things that have changed are like my baby boy's clothes, because I don't use this diaper bag for him anymore. But with the new baby coming, I plan to use it for him. So I will be packing up his size clothing and his size diapers. But essentially everything else in this diaper bag is the same as in that video. So if you want to check that out, that is also up on my channel. I wanted to pack this just in case. I don't think we're gonna need it, but I definitely want to have it on hand, at least in the car. The drive to and from the hospital won't be too long and too bad, so hopefully I won't even need this. Again, this is something that I feel like I would be more comfortable knowing I had, and also I'll be able to stock it with whatever diapers and wipes the hospital does provide for us. Now, when it comes to my hospital bag, this is a hard case carry-on suitcase that I used with my first delivery experience. I absolutely loved it. The fact that, you know, you can do 360 wheels, it comes with the handle, you don't have to put it on a shoulder or anything like that. It's just really nice and really convenient. And also I love the fact that it is a hard shell case, because then it's easier to wipe down, especially coming from a hospital. Before I made this hospital bag, I made sure to reach out to fellow spouses on my base who have also given birth here, and I wanted to ask them, you know, what are things that the hospital provided, what are things that the hospital did not provide, just so I know what I should include in this bag and what I should avoid. And one of the things that they told me was that they don't typically have newborn size diapers, so I just went ahead and bought a small pack of those just in case baby boy is that small and we need them. They said that the size 1 diapers typically were fine even if the baby was smaller, but I figured that if he was going to be a little bit smaller that I would be more comfortable using these, and I didn't mind buying a little small pack anyway. Other than that, on this entire side, I made sure to leave as much room as possible for take-home supplies, because the hospital does typically provide you with extra diapers and wipes and postpartum items and stuff like that, so I wanted to make sure I had room for that, so I wasn't carrying around an extra bag to include that. And then on this side I have just an extra phone charger, which this one's only 6 foot. I had a 10 foot last time, which was really nice, but I think this should do. I did sit on my phone for a pretty long time last time, but I was also at the hospital for 4 days, so having a charger is definitely a must. I don't think the length really matters. The only thing I need to add with that is a box, because it is a USB. Another thing that some people also suggested was an extension cord, just so you can plug in multiple things and not have a problem charging more than one thing at a time. I plan to have everything I need charged before I even depart for the hospital, so hopefully that will not be an issue. And then you open up the zippered part of my hospital bag. This is where I have all of my goodies. On top here is a sleep mask. I did not really use this, but I do believe Bryce ended up using it last time. I was in labor for a really long time and I wanted him to get as much rest as he possibly could. And then I have a speaker, which this is such an old speaker, so it actually doesn't sound great, but I do remember using this last time and I had music going in the background. I definitely wanted to include that, as well as this charger, just in case it is charged and ready to go, but you know, you never know. Next to that, I have all of my snacks. So we have some protein bars and then some fruit strap sticks and then some of these gummy bears, which these are the best gummy bears in the entire world. I love this brand so much. I will forever rave about them. Albanese, world's best. I stopped eating the regular ones that they made, even though they are so good. Like honestly, when they are the only things I can find and I really want some gummy bears, those are the ones I tend to grab. But they made this ultimate kind, which now comes with natural flavors and colors, so no artificial dyes or anything like that. I really love these and they're just as good as their original. This is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I just really love these gummy bears. I'm a gummy girl, so these are a must. And then I have some of my toiletries, which I have included, I think, everything but a toothbrush that I really need. Instead of bringing my entire cleansing routine, I just bought myself some cleansing wipes. Will hopefully just like help freshen up my face. And I plan to throw in my moisturizer as well, but then also have some hand sanitizer just to have my own. I bought this small body wash. They provide you with most of this stuff at the hospital, but it is nice to have like your own luxury items. An extra tube of toothpaste and then some body lotion. I've seen people pack loofahs and stuff like that, which is also a really good idea, but I believe that they provide you with that, if not a washcloth. I personally do not want to be bringing home a wet loofah that came from the hospital, regardless of if I bought it or not. That is a personal preference of mine. And then also I packed myself some postpartum items. A lot of people on my post said it was hit or miss whether or not they would have the larger size pads. They have regular period pads, but not like the postpartum size. So I went ahead and bought myself some maxi pads and then also some Depends underwear just in case as well. I don't mind the mesh underwear. I literally did not buy myself any postpartum products for my last pregnancy and delivery except for the wash bottle. I cannot think of the name of it right now. I do not know why, but they do give you a spray bottle for down there because after you deliver, it is a very sensitive area and you do not want to be wiping. The spray bottle is really nice to have, and I did buy the one with the angled head, which I did find to be so much more convenient, but I'm not packing that up and taking it to the hospital. I have no problem using what they provide, but I did want to include some underwear as well as pads just in case they didn't have the things that I know I liked last time. Also, I am packing a sound machine with its charger. This would have been really handy for my last labor, just to like wash out a bunch of the noises the hospital makes, especially in labor, but also in postpartum. After baby arrives, I really hope this will come in handy. It's usually in the diaper bag anyway, but I'm packing it up in my suitcase because again, I'm planning on leaving the diaper bag in the car just to have it on hand, like to know it's close enough to me, but I wanted to have it close to me while I was in the hospital. And then this pack is for when baby arrives. I packed, I think, 4 bamboo nursing pads for when my milk comes in. I was 40 weeks exactly with my first baby and my milk was like ready to go. I also packed baby boy a couple of outfits. We have a short sleeve onesie and a hat, and then we have a long sleeve onesie and a hat and some sweatpants, as well as my favorite Velcro booties instead of socks. I hate newborn socks. They just don't even make sense. You think they make sense until you actually use them and then they make no sense. I have all of baby's come home clothes in this, and then when it comes to swaddles, I just use the blankets that they provide until we leave because once baby gets in the car seat, they can't be swaddled anyway. But yeah, that's gonna be baby's come home outfit. And then next I have 2 pairs of socks. Neither of these are non-slip, which are a good idea. In my last hospital experience, they did provide me with some non-slip grippy socks, but I'm packing 2 pair just in case because it does tend to be really cold in a hospital. At least I thought so. And then I have my beloved button-up shirt. This is just a thin throw over just in case I get chilly. It's currently November, but I do live in Okinawa, Japan, where it is 75 degrees. So it's not too cold here. I just wanted to pack something to throw over just in case it is a little bit chilly, like I said, in the hospital or whatever. I'm also packing up a couple of my own underwear. I will more than likely be wearing the adult diapers or the mesh underwear if the hospital has those to provide. You have a lot of things still leaving your body after you give birth to a baby, so I wanted to have extras just in case. That is definitely something I would consider when you're packing your hospital bag for yourself. And then also I have 2 nursing bras. Again, with my last baby, my milk did come in fairly quickly, so I want to go ahead and have these ready to go. And then my nursing pads. After giving birth last time, I remember December, I was just mostly in socks, undies, and my nursing bra. Like, I really wasn't wearing any clothes. And the times we're currently in where there's limitations on visitors, I didn't feel the need to be fully dressed or anything like that. So walking around my room in my underwear and my nursing bra was plenty for me. And my nurses obviously did not care because they had to check things anyway. It was just way more convenient for everybody. For my go home outfits, for myself, I packed the same jogger sweatpants that I packed with my first, and this is actually what I did end up wearing home. This was really nice because it wasn't tight around my belly, which was very sensitive after giving birth. And then also I am taking my pregnancy shorts that I bought off of Amazon. These are a more fitted option, and I don't know how I'm going to like it, but I didn't even offer myself that option because I just figured I would want comfort afterwards. So I just wore the jogger pajamas last time, but I might want to have something a little bit more compressive after birth this go around. So I brought those just in case I wanted to try those out. And then also I have two loose fitting t-shirts to wear on the way out as well. Essentially, I have two outfits for myself. I have nursing bras and underwear, a throw over, two pairs of socks, and then the shoes that I plan on taking are my plastic Birkenstock looking sandals. I wear it all the time now, so I'll probably wear those to the hospital, but if I don't, I'll just throw those in here. I have babies take home outfits, postpartum supplies that I hope the hospital will be able to provide and I won't even need to use my own, but just in case, my toiletry bag, snacks, sound machine, and a sleep mask. This bag is drastically different than my last bag because I definitely overpacked. I'm pretty sure I packed stuff like my nursing pillow, just in case I wanted to use that in the hospital. A regular bed pillow, I had no problem using the pillows that they provide. And if you want more fluff or anything like that, you can just ask for extra pillows. Blankets, same thing. If you want a blanket, they can usually provide you with that as well. And these are things that I also considered I'd want to clean when I got home, trying to save myself the unpacking hassles and the cleaning hassles of coming home from the hospital and not taking those things this time. Alright guys, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I am so excited to finally be getting to this point to where I have a need for a hospital bag. Honestly, I just need to throw this thing in the car and maybe baby will decide to come out sometime soon after that. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, give it a like because it really supports my channel, and please don't forget to subscribe and tick that notification bell so you never miss another video from me, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.